And we are live. Hello and welcome to the show. Real English with real teachers here. I am Charlie and I've got my good friend Harry on the other side. Today we will be talking about small talk, about holidays, about vacation. So how to make small talk when somebody's come back from vacation and you don't really know what to say other than, how was it? So we're going to delve into some interesting questions and some colloquial ways of saying it. So let's get into it soon. But Harry, how are you doing? Hello.
Let's get into it now. Hello, Charlie. How are you over in Germany?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm packing up soon. I've got pretty much 2 weeks left and then I go off to England and then Australia.
Ooh, okay. And you're already in, oh God, we're going to miss you, Charlie. And you've already started with some good language to pack up. You're packing up soon. So you're packing your bags and you are leaving. Yes, so today we're going to be talking about small talk. We're going to be making small talk so that you feel more comfortable making small talk about this topic. And it's going to be holidays, family holidays. We love a family holiday, don't we, Charlie?
We do, yes. We all went on them, I assume. Harry and I went on them when we were younger. We were blessed with that ability. And Harry's just been on one recently to somewhere that I don't want to say. Yeah, I'll say it. You've been to Italy, haven't you?
I have, yeah. I've been to Roma, or Rome, as we say here in the UK.
Yeah, I was just about to say, where the hell is that? No, yes. Rome. Okay, so Harry's been to Rome. And we want to get asking him some real questions, how a native would ask them, particularly a British native. But before that, we should have a word about our lovely sponsor, Lingoda. Lingoda have kindly sponsored this, and they offer online language courses for group classes and private classes at your own convenience, and I use it for my Spanish learning and I love it. I really like it, so I think it's a great platform to recommend to you guys. Harry, you've used it before, haven't you?
I have, yes. I don't use it as much as you do, but before we started, before we were sponsored by Lingoda, we were given some lessons to take to test it, test the platform, to show that we really like it and we believe in their product. And it is amazing. It's really good. And it ties in well with this lesson, because when you sign up to a lesson on Lingoda, you can choose the topic that you want to speak about, that you want to study. So when I did a lesson, I chose politics. And I don't know why, because I hate politics. It's not interesting for me. And I don't have vocabulary about that topic, and that not even in English. And that's why I chose that topic. I wanted to build some knowledge about vocabulary so that I can have these chats in Spanish or in the language that I'm learning about that topic. And it's a great way to do that, because before the lesson, you are given preparation materials. So you can swat up on all the necessary vocabulary that you're going to need when talking about politics or holidays, so that when you come to those situations and when you turn up to your lesson, you can use that in context, which is just brilliant, I think. Because you don't get that with a normal class, do you, Charlie?
No, you don't. You don't have the ability to pre-prepare, and you can go further from the vocabulary that they've given you to make yourself feel even more comfortable trying to use it. And a lot of the times in our classes, I don't know if you find this, but I will spend an hour talking with them, coming up with really good language, but then it's the end of the lesson. And it's like, okay, well, we need to reconvene with this language. And sometimes we do, but often I think it'd be good to pre-prepare the lesson with the vocabulary and then practice it. So it's a really good model that they've got. And they've got a good thing at the moment, haven't they? They've got the marathon.
They have, yes. So it's a great platform in general, but right now they've got a really exciting promotion to offer people who are serious about taking their English or their Spanish, their German, French to the next level. And it's called the Lingoda Language Marathon. So basically, if you take a lesson every day for 3 months, so 90 lessons, and if you turn up to every lesson and complete them, Lingoda then give you all of your money back, which is crazy. So if you would like to join this marathon for free, you can. We have a link in the description box below. Or if you simply want to check out Lingoda on their usual subscription plans, you can. But just use our voucher code STUDY10, and that will allow you to join their marathon for free, which is a really good opportunity.
Great. Okay, so there you go. Enjoy that. But let's get back into the current topic of vacation or holidays. In the UK, we say holiday. In America, they call it a vacation, and a holiday is more like a holy day, like a Thanksgiving or Christmas. But Harry has been on holiday or vacation. And a general question that a British person might start with, if you've seen he's got a bit of a tan, he's a bit browner than usual, he's golden, you might say, been somewhere nice, or been anywhere nice?
Okay, yeah, this is really nice. So usually, yeah, thank you, Charlie. You think I have a nice tan then?
I'm now looking at it and thinking maybe you just actually look burned.
Do you think I look burnt?
At the start, I thought you looked nice and golden, but now you look burnt. No, I'm sure it's lovely, lovely stuff.
Sometimes the camera plays tricks on one's mind, so it's probably that.
It's definitely that, obviously, yeah.
But
and
yeah,
the £10.
And the camera adds £10. Yeah, you're right. They say that about when you go on TV. We say the camera adds £10. It makes you look £10 fatter. The pounds are imperial measurement. That's what we use in the UK when we talk about your weight. So I don't know how many kilos is £10.
It's normally half, isn't it? More or less. £10 is 4.5.
Okay, but we can't say the camera adds 4.5 kilos. No one says that.
No.
But this is a really nice question. So Charlie said, been anywhere nice? Been anywhere nice? So we're omitting some words there, right?
Yeah, we are. It should be, have you been anywhere nice? Have you been anywhere nice? But we're lazy in formal language. So just say been anywhere nice. And it's kind of like been rather than been. Been anywhere nice? Been anywhere nice?
That's right,
what
yeah.
are you saying? Have you been anywhere nice?
There you go. So yeah, we pronounce it like bin, like I'm throwing something in the bin. Been anywhere nice. And yeah, so when you go into an office situation and you see someone has a tan, it's social politeness to ask this. We were talking about this earlier. You kind of feel this obligation to ask people, oh, been anywhere nice? Tell me about your holiday.
Yes, you do. And if you're in a close proximity to them, maybe you work with them, you might feel like the pressure to know where they've been, and you feel, oh God, he told me where it was. I've completely forgotten about him. I don't care about him, but I need to look like I care about him. So you could say, where was it you went again? Or where did you go again? Like, just to remind them that I know that you've told me, but come on, help me out.
That's really good. Yeah. So if you say again at the end, it's just saying that you've forgotten it. You know that you've already asked that question, and you want to imply that you know, but it's just slipped your mind. So you say, where did you go again? Or what's your name again?
Who are you again?
Get out of my house.
Whose house is this again? No, it doesn't work.
Yeah, that's it. Or if I asked it the other day when I went to someone's house, I said, what's your address again? What's your address again?
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Basically just to show that you're not stupid and you you do know it, it's just it's not fresh in your memory. So another good question, I think. So I've been to Rome. I've been to Roma, which is in Italy, a lovely city in Italy. Had a lovely time. Another question that you might want to ask someone is, where you been? Where you been?
Yeah, where you been? Nice. Where you been?
And again, we're taking out the have. So it's quite common when you hear native speakers using the present perfect to just omit the auxiliary verb. Where you been? Where you been?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A student has said, "How was your time away? How was your time away?" Now that is similar to like time in prison, isn't it? Like he went away. That sounds a little bit close to spending time locked up.
How was your time away? I don't know. I know what you mean. I've been away. He's been away. You can say it like that to mean you were in prison. But if it's very clear that we're talking about holidays, I think it's okay.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Though this does look a bit like a prison jumper.
Yes, it does. And you look like the type. Anyway, another one. People might say about the tan, just like, oh, cheeky tan. Oh, nice tan. Oh, he's been away, hasn't he? He's been away.
Cheeky tan. Yeah, that is a good one. So if you notice someone's got a nice tan, oh, cheeky tan. And it's just like, yeah, well done. Look at you with your nice little tan.
Yeah.
But apparently I do actually look burnt when you look close up. But what do you guys think?
Yeah. So yeah, we want you to maybe answer some of these questions if they're relevant, but also ask questions. Ask questions that you would maybe practice, and we can see whether they would land well with Harry or with myself. Like Anna Rita, she's just said, "What did you like the most in Rome? What did you like the most in Rome?"
That's a nice question. That's a very nice question. And I'm going to answer it.
Good.
So what I liked the most about Rome, Anna, was just the fact that you can walk around everywhere, and everywhere you go, on every corner, there's a beautiful church. There's some kind of lovely ancient architecture to just marvel at. It's amazing. There is so much to see there, and you don't need to do much, because often when you go on a city break, which is when you just go to a city maybe for a long weekend, it's, you have to plan lots of things to do. You need to have lots of activities to keep you busy. But in Rome, you don't really need that. You can literally just walk around, potter around.
Very nice.
And it's just a nice way to spend a weekend. You don't really need to do that much. You just walk about and appreciate the amazing things that very talented people did hundreds and thousands of years ago.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if my camera's working at the moment, but I liked the phrase "to marvel at something." You said just marvel at the lovely architecture. What does that mean?
Yes, so to marvel at something is just to look at something and to be in awe of it. So to marvel, like the comic. So of course we have the adjective marvelous. You could say, wow, that church is marvelous, or that teacher is marvelous. But then you could marvel at something. So you're looking at it in amazement. Another way to say it, you could say to be in awe of something. To be in awe of something. So it's when you are very, very impressed by something. So maybe to practice these expressions, could you please tell us something that you have marveled at, or something that you have been in awe of? Or maybe you could be in awe of a person, couldn't you, Charlie? Have you been in awe? Were you in awe of me when you met me?
Definitely not. Definitely not. No, I think I went through a phase of being in awe of Hermione, Emma Watson.
Ah, okay.
When I was absolutely obsessed with Harry Potter. But Peter Giles doesn't know a thing about Harry Potter. So we will keep the conversation going back to Rome. So you were pottering around, and you'd also like to know who they were with. So you could say, who'd you go with? Who'd you go with?
Who'd you go with? Who'd you go with? So that sounds like who do you go with? But it's not saying that, is it?
No. Who did? Abbreviated to J. Who'd you go with? Who'd you go with?
There you go. So this is great. So we put these together and we make Jew. Who Jew go with? So it sounds like this word, Jewish person. Who Jew go? Who'd you go with? Who'd you go with?
Yeah. Did you go with any Jewish members?
No. I just went with family, and unfortunately, we haven't got any Jewish people in my family. But yeah, there were no Jewish people present, but it was lovely. But we did go to the Jewish Quarter. So there's a Jewish neighborhood in Rome, and it's very beautiful, very ancient, and we had a walk around there. So there was a Jewish aspect to the holiday.
There you go. I'm glad you got it in there somehow.
It's always necessary.
It is.
Another good expression that we haven't explained that we should is to potter around. To potter around. What does that mean?
Yes. To walk aimlessly, but it's a positive connotation. It's like you've got leisure time to enjoy the environment, to walk around without a purpose.
There you go. To potter. So it doesn't mean you're going around acting like Harry Potter in Rome? Does it?
No, it doesn't. No.
Okay, good. So it's always nice to potter around. You could potter around the house. I'm just pottering around the house. Or if someone asks you, what did you do on the weekend? Maybe you didn't really do much. You can just say, I just pottered around. I just pottered around, or I just pottered about. So you can say potter about as well.
Yes. Or even if you're going to a shop and you're not sure about why you're there, just pottering around the shops, really. Just pottering around. Yeah.
There you go.
I'm not sure whether to be contemporary or sophisticated with my pottering around. Like, you've either got to commit with a pottering or pottering. What do you say?
Pottering. I think when I explain it, I'd say pottering. But if I was talking with a friend, I'd probably say I just potted around. Potted.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, either is good. So to potter around.
Did you just self-correct some grammar there?
Okay. And so you want to know who they went with, and if you're confident that they went with the family, you might just say, go with the fam. Did you go with the fam?
Yes, yeah, exactly. With the fam. Yeah. I don't say fam. I don't. I think it sounds a bit naff.
It does sound a bit naff in some ways, yes. Did you go with the fam? You went with the fam, yeah?
That's it, the fam. And then you could also say, if you're
family, we're meaning.
You could also say the rent. Did you go with the rent?
Yeah. I would say that's even more naff.
Yeah, I agree.
What does naff mean?
Naff is
I've got it here. Not fashionable, not stylish. I wouldn't have explained it like that.
Okay. Yeah, I just a bit. You just frown upon it. It's a bit. You disapprove about it. It's a bit crap, a bit rubbish.
Yeah, not cool.
Not cool. Yeah, that's much better than a bit rubbish. So someone, a Russian individual, can't read the name. Sorry. Is
that the name? Sorry.
Yes. Great name. While she would go down well in England with a name like sorry. While I was pottering around Budapest, I was in awe of the Danube. Danube. Don't know what that is, but very good example. Very good example. When I was pottering around Budapest. That's just an alarm. Yes, and then Mayada Fahida said walking without a purpose. Exactly. That is what pottering around is.
That's true. Oh, that alarm tickled me. I told Harry to see how long we've got, but of course he didn't do a normal stopwatch. He did a timer, I'm guessing. Okay, so another question. How long do you go for? How long do you go for?
How long do you go? So we're always using this little kind of abbreviation. Did you? How long do you go for?
Exactly. Yeah. How long do you go for? But people often want to know, how long did you go for?
So I went for 4 nights. I went for 4 nights.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I went Thursday, came back on Tuesday. Yeah, it was lovely. And one night we wanted to have an authentic Italian experience. So one night, instead of eating out, we did this thing that a lot of people do nowadays, or it's becoming more popular. And we had a dinner at an Italian family house.
Oh, wow. That's like what you said about what we should do in Russia.
Yes.
Oh,
exactly.
okay.
Yeah, really want to do that. So yeah, we were invited. Well, not invited. We paid.
These lovely folk. They took us in. No, we paid them 500 euros.
Yeah, we paid through the nose.
What does that mean?
So to pay through the nose means to pay a lot. To pay through the nose, but we didn't really. It was like £25 a head, and it's a home cooked meal. So it was a couple. Francesco was the husband, and Claudia. And Francesco was doing the cooking, and he didn't really speak much English at all, just like a couple of words, very basic English, but was a lovely, warm person. You know, he was really welcoming, really affectionate, and just nice. So amazing, he didn't really need English to connect with him. He was a great guy. And then Claudia had really good English, so she was kind of doing most of the talking, a little bit too much talking, if you ask me. But it was a really nice evening. It was a lovely evening.
Okay, despite her being a bit too much of that.
Yeah, it was just, I don't know. Yeah, she talked a little bit too much. It became like just us listening to her, and we couldn't just have, you know, a laugh with the family.
Okay, yeah.
It was a really interesting experience, a bit different.
Okay, so it was a bit of a monologue.
Exactly, yeah. She was monologuing. Yeah, she went off on one.
Yeah.
Went off on one.
Or she wouldn't shut up.
Exactly, yeah, that's perfect, yeah. This is what we say. When someone talks way too much, you can say, oh, they wouldn't shut up. And it's always in the past when we say that. Or she doesn't shut up.
Yes, yeah, she doesn't shut up. Have you heard he gets a bit too much mic time? He gets a bit too much mic time. Have you heard that before?
I don't think I've heard someone say it colloquially, but I like it.
I heard it in uni when we would socialize loads. You know, you get to know whether people are worthy of holding the room's attention, and if they aren't worthy of that, but they like the sound of their own voice, another way of saying they like to talk a lot, they like the sound of their own voice, you could say, oh, he gets a bit too much mic time.
Okay, so other people allow them to talk for too long. They don't deserve it. They're so bad.
Exactly. Okay. A bit like you and me.
Yeah, I'm sure many a person has said that.
Or they just left the video. Okay, so yeah, did you get up to anything nice That's quite a general question that people might ask. It's a little bit worrying sometimes, the pressure of telling them something interesting. But yeah, how would you respond to that, Harry? Did you get up to anything nice?
Did you get up to anything nice? So that's a really nice question. And yeah, we did lots of nice things. We did all the necessary tourist stuff. You know, we went to see the Colosseum, which was lovely. Went to St. Peter's Basilica, which is where the Pope lives. Had a 3-hour tour around that.
Did you get to see him?
No, didn't see him. No, we missed him. He came out on the Sunday and did his whole, you know, waving thing.
Right.
I think he addresses the crowd and talks to them. But no, we didn't see the Pope, unfortunately, which is a pity. But
I like how you said that. His whole waving thing. His whole waving thing.
Yeah, well, you think it's quite interesting to yeah, his waving thing, his whole waving thing.
Yeah.
How do you explain that?
It's just a general way of explaining someone's behavior that people know about. And yeah, so somebody's whole and then blank thing.
Yeah. So if someone has a little quirk, a little behavior that they do, something that is typical of them, you would say it. Like if Charlie's always wearing headphones, you can say, I love his whole headphone thing.
Okay. Yeah.
If you're someone that's always wearing them.
Yes. His whole headphone thing. Yeah. You could say that. Yeah. I love his whole headphone thing.
I love his whole bright jumper thing.
Oh, who doesn't? Yeah. Okay. I've got another one. But did you answer? No, you didn't answer.
Yeah. Lots of touristy stuff. Lots of monuments, really nice, and some really nice food. We went to Italy, of course. The food is just incredible. Yeah, really nice thin pizzas, which really thin crunchy pizzas, and yeah, lovely times. Oh, one day we rented a buggy, so we went with my brother and his wife. And she is heavily pregnant. She's like 6 months pregnant. So she's big. She's really big. And she was finding it hard to walk around the city. So we thought, right, we'll rent a buggy. So it's like
a golf buggy.
It looked like a golf buggy, but it was like 2 bicycles joined together with in a kind of little cart thing.
Oh.
It looked like a golf buggy, but with 2 tandem bikes inside. And we rented that and we rode around the city. We went to the Vatican. But it was harder than we thought it would be, because it has a very limited turning circle. So it was really difficult to maneuver. And we were going around these pedestrianized zones, you know, causing a real fuss and getting in everyone's way. But yeah, it was quite funny going around, and we had to go onto the roads in Rome. And driving in Rome is crazy. It's so busy.
Oh, I've heard that.
This really slow buggy holding everyone up.
Yeah, causing mayhem on the square junctions and everything. I can imagine them honking their horns and aggressively shouting Italian at you.
Yeah, well, people were surprisingly nice, because we did it with a smile on our face, and we were saying sorry a lot, because we're British. We were saying sorry constantly. So it was all right. But yeah, that was a good laugh, and we got to see lots of the city, and it was nice for Kate, my sister-in-law, to be able to get out and see the city. So yeah, it was really nice.
Nice. Also, nice phrase, to do something with a smile on your face. Very nice.
Yes. That's a smile. Do something with a smile on your face. It's always important to smile, and so that people don't get angry at you. Yeah. So I said to hold somebody up. That's quite interesting. What does that mean, to hold somebody up?
To prevent them from doing what they were doing, I suppose. To hold somebody up. Usually, if you're talking about pedestrians walking, they can't go beyond the point where you're blocking them. To hold somebody up, or traffic.
To hold somebody up. And if it was in the past, Charlie, and you were in the way and not allowing people to walk on these pedestrianised zones, how could you say that in the past?
Somebody held me up. Somebody held me up.
There you go. Yeah.
Somebody
or you held somebody up.
Yeah. Or somebody has been holding me up. Or I was held at gunpoint, could you say? He was held at gunpoint?
That's very different, but yes.
Yes.
You could literally say that. Yeah. So if someone was, with a gun to Charlie's head and, just saying, give me your wallet and your girlfriend. And Charlie is being held at gunpoint.
So it'd be a good travel question. Were you ever held at gunpoint?
Very good. Yeah. Yeah. That's something to ask someone by the printer at work.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Doing a black and white copy. Held at gunpoint. So I did prepare some good informal common questions and then some questions a sociopath might ask. So I'll give you one of them. So yeah, one was, did you ever think of cancelling your holiday and giving the money to charity?
So this is a question that people have asked?
No. I've got two lists. One, good common questions, and then questions a sociopath might ask.
Okay, a sociopath. Okay.
Yes. Someone who might be unfamiliar with normal social behavior. So yes, did you ever think of cancelling your holiday and giving the money to charity?
I like that. That is very good. Yeah.
Well, did you?
Yeah, it didn't cross my mind, but it would be a very charitable thing to do. Yeah, I used to live with a Finnish girl in Spain, and she didn't get birthday presents. She told her parents that she didn't want birthday presents anymore. And she said, like, Mum and Dad, I want you to, instead of spending £200 on me at Christmas, I want you to give that money that you would have spent on me to a charity.
Wow, that is heartwarming. That's lovely.
It's a nice thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah. She did it for how many birthdays and then realized she wants the presents?
Yeah, I now want all of that back. I've just lost my job. I could do with that money.
Yeah.
Would you ever do that, Chai? Do something charitable? Or are you going to stick with your Amazon lists? Your Amazon Christmas lists that you send out to everyone?
It's funny, I actually did create an Amazon list yesterday for my birthday for my mum.
How long was this list?
It's only got 4 things, and it's mainly camera stuff for our channel. So, I'm doing my bit for the world, obviously.
Okay, you're getting a new webcam for lives?
No, not a webcam. That would probably be a better choice, but no, getting some lens for my camera.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay, so you've talked about food, but a good question you could ask is just, food good? Food good? Food good?
These are really colloquial. Again, we're missing out the auxiliary verbs. So was the food good?
Yes.
Food good?
Yes. Or was the food any good? Yeah. How was the food? Yeah. Food good? Food good? Or you could just say good food.
Good food? Yeah. So the lesson here is that when it's an informal context, it's okay to omit the auxiliary verbs, isn't it? It's just obviously when it comes to your exam, to like IELTS exam and stuff, don't do it. But if you're talking informally with your English friends, it's okay to miss out an auxiliary verb.
It is, and also this is to help you react to natives. So they'll probably be asking these kind of questions, and instead of thinking, God, do they not understand their language? You can say, yeah, they probably don't, like most of us, but we all use it like this, and it's probably the same in your language. Like you cut corners and you create new language that's more efficient.
That's it. Yeah, it is. It makes it more efficient. So how will you tell though if it's a question or not? Because if someone said food good, you wouldn't know it's a question, right? So you have to say it in a particular way so that people know that it is a question.
Absolutely, yeah. So giving it the old food good, as if you're going up. Food good.
Food good?
Yeah.
Food
He's got
good?
the arrow. There you go.
There you go. Professional teacher. Got an arrow. Food good?
Yeah. So the food was good, you said.
Marvelous.
And another one. Did you get anything nice? Did you get anything nice?
Get anything nice?
Yeah. Get anything nice?
Did I get anything nice? So does this mean did I buy anything nice?
Yes. Yes.
Um,
Clothes or not souvenirs. That's obvious. But yeah, mainly clothes.
I didn't get any clothes, but I was given a present. My dad bought me a present. It was a pencil with a Pinocchio face on it.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Something very nice. Yeah, that's all I got. Other than that, I got a nice tan on my face, mainly.
Oh, very good. Yes. Get anything nice? Just a tan.
Just a tan, yeah. But yeah, the ladies did go shopping one day. I think they got a couple of souvenirs for people, bottle of wine, but no, I didn't buy anything. No. Are you someone, Charlie, that normally gets a souvenir to take back? Like on your last holiday, did you get anything nice?
I did get something nice. When I went on holiday a couple of years ago, wherever we went, we would collect little fridge magnets because I was, into my relationship then being fresh, and we were like, oh, let's collect memories together. So we thought it would be a great idea to collect all these fridge magnets of different cities. Now we're a little bit over that, and we're into the sort of middle ground of the relationship. I don't know what you would call that, but maybe over the honeymoon stage. Obviously, we love each other still, but we're not buying fridge magnets every weekend.
There you go. Yeah, buying fridge magnets. Now that is naff, isn't it? Fridge magnets. My sister's boyfriend bought a fridge magnet for his mother. Everywhere he goes, he gets her a fridge magnet.
Well, that's really sweet. That's not naff. That's really endearing.
Naff. He said that her fridge is just absolutely covered in them. Yeah, just overpopulated with fridge magnets.
What do you guys think of souvenirs? Are they a waste of time? Are they tasteless tat? Or do you love them? Do you think that they're endearing, and do they bring memories back when you look at them?
So that's a good word for that kind of goes well with naff. Tat is a noun, and it's uncountable. We never pluralize this. And Charlie said, "Are souvenirs tasteless tat?" So useless things that are low in quality.
Yeah.
Fridge magnets are tat. What other tatty?
In Harry's opinion.
Yeah. Sorry, IMHO.
Yes, talking about text abbreviations from our previous video. In my humble opinion.
Yes. There you go. IMHO. Yes. Charlie, what other tat do you get when you go on holiday?
Mainly stick to the fridge magnets. I know that some people do key rings. I was hosting a weekend in Nuremberg, and someone said, I've got to go find a key ring for my nan.
Oh,
God. I'll get a key ring for my nan. I was like, oh, that's sweet. For my nan, for my for my grandma. What are you laughing at?
You were like, oh, that's sweet.
Oh, we won't do that. Okay.
No, it's a nice thing. It just, I guess it's showing your nan that you're thinking about her when you're away. Little does she know you actually just bought it in the airport because you have to get your nan a key ring before you come home.
Great language, Harry. Little does she know.
This is a great expression.
There's loads of language that I've been putting up that you've been saying, but we haven't had time to go back to it. Guys, at the end of this lesson, give us a couple of hours and we're going to create a Quizlet flashcard pack online, and you can download all of them with the definitions. It'll be in the comments section for you because there's loads here to learn. But yeah, we hope that you've enjoyed it. I think we'll be coming to the end of this soon. Harry, do you want to do a dictation?
I'd love to do a dictation. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, an hour-long dictation.
Yeah, that sounds brilliant. Yeah. I've got one more question, Harry. I wanted to run this past you. Would you ever
explain one phrase?
Oh, yes.
Because this was quite nice. Little does or did she know. So we said this about buying a fridge magnet or something for your nan. So Charlie said, I said, little did she know I bought it in the airport. So she didn't know. She wasn't aware of that. She wasn't aware of that.
Yeah. And it's kind of a connotation of like tricking them. Like, oh, little does she know. She doesn't know what I've done and I'm tricking her deliberately.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a little bit cheeky.
Yeah, cheeky tan.
Little do they know, this is a fake tan.
Oh, very good. Okay, last question, Harry. Did you get much me time?
That's very good. Me time. Is me time? That's got to be hyphenated, right? Me hyphen time.
Could be.
Well, I'm going to assume it is. So me time is when you have time to yourself. You don't need to be with other people. You have time to think, ponder, and just relax in your own company. And the answer is yes. Me time was really encouraged. Me time was really encouraged on this holiday because we had 3 different couples. Then my mum and dad, my sister and her boyfriend, my brother and his wife, and then, you know, single old me. And so it was nice that we could break off and go off in our own directions. And I explored the Colosseum by myself, which is really nice. And then just walked around the city. And when I go to a city, I like to take it all in and, you know, not worry about having to make conversation all the time, but just observe and appreciate my surroundings. So yeah, plenty of me time.
Lovely. Time to research the local brothels, I'm sure.
No, there was none of that. There was no funny business. No funny business.
Good language again, but this is coming to an end though. Yeah, funny business could suggest in the context romantic sexual naughtiness. Yeah, that's my definition.
Yeah. So when we got there to our apartment, we all stayed in an apartment, and everyone had a bedroom except me. I had to sleep in the living room. And there was a little bed. I'm not resentful.
Boo-hoo.
Boo-hoo. And I said to everyone, hey, no funny business.
So Harry's meaning, please, mum and dad, brother and sister, and brother and sister-in-law, don't have any sex near me.
Yeah. If I'm not having sex, you guys can't.
Okay, is that what you said? Because, you know, you can say one thing and then do something else.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Well, my sister and her boyfriend, they're not married. They can't have sex. No
sex before marriage in the Giles family.
Yeah, and I made sure that everyone else stayed in separate beds.
When did your brother marry his wife?
They got married and consummated the marriage in July last year.
Okay, yeah. I was just checking. 4 months, six months pregnant. Yeah, that counts. That's fine.
Yeah,
it's legal.
So I assume that's the only time they've ever had sex.
Of course. Yes. Okay. So dictation time, Harry.
Okay, over to Harry with the dictation. Okay, so I'm going to read out a story. I'm going to try and make up a story. And I would like you, the viewer, the English learner, to write down everything I say into the comments. So not into the live chat, but into the comments of this video. And if you do that, Charlie and I will have a read. We will like it, and we will maybe even correct it. So please do send in your answers or your dictations. So Charlie is packing up very soon and moving to Australia. By the way, so cutting the dictation, I'm not going to repeat myself. So if I go too quickly, you can rewind. You can rewind, pause the video as you wish. So Charlie is packing up and moving to Australia very soon. And when he gets there, I'm sure that he will have a cheeky tan. I'm sure that he'll have a cheeky tan after even 1 or 2 days, because Charlie tans well. On his 2nd or 3rd day after recovering from jet lag, Charlie may potter around the city. Charlie may potter around the city and marvel at the architecture and surroundings of Melbourne, where he is moving. I hope that Charlie is in awe of the city and its attractions, because he wants to relocate there and be happy with Stacey in Australia. But who knows? Sometimes Stacey doesn't shut up. So maybe they won't last for very long there.
Brilliant.
I also hope that they find an affordable place to live. I don't want them to have to pay through the nose. But Charlie is great, and I'm going to miss his whole bright jumper thing, as I'm sure you will as well. Sometimes I feel these jumpers are tacked, but little does he know, I actually appreciate his dress sense. Charlie's off. Now I'm going to have lots of me time. The end. Very
nice. Very nice. God, I was laughing through that. Sorry if you couldn't hear through my giggles. It sounded like I'm off to like another planet or something. You know, we're continuing this channel, hopefully, Harry.
Yeah. I thought I'd save it for now to tell you I'm out.
Okay, guys. So I'm going to be making a new channel called Chatter with Charlie. Come on over.
Who are you going to chatter with?
Just myself. This guy. Oh, this guy. Oh, he says a lot.
He's a handsome fella, that one.
Not bad, is he? Right. So thank you very much, guys. We hope you enjoyed it. Always longer than we thought. But yeah, well done participating. And we hope that you enjoyed the informal common questions that you might hear after a holiday or vacation. We hope that you come again to another video. And what can they do now, Harry?
So what you can do now is like this video for sure. That's important. You could also subscribe and click the little bell so you're notified when we next go live, and share us on your social media as well so more people find us. If you didn't participate with the dictation, if you haven't done that yet, go back and listen to that again. and write down your answer and put it into the comments. But thank you very much for joining us live. It's been a lot of fun. Make sure you check out Lingoda and that marathon if you want to take your English to the next level. But thanks very much, and we'll see you next Wednesday for another live lesson. Cheers, Charlie.
Thank you very much. See you guys.